Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again for the one time, one again. Hey, yo, it's game day. It is game day. Here we go. That's what Dak Prescott says when he's at the line, when he's up at the line, getting ready to snap that ball. Here we go. That's the new slogan, right? We should get the t-shirts made right now. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It is Sunday. It is game day. Dallas Cowboys play tonight. 8:20 Eastern Time, 7:20 Central Time, and then 3 hours before that, before 8:20, and it's gonna be early as hell in California. But for all my California people, shout out to Lola and Gina and all them. If I was in Cali, I would love to be at the game because this game is going to be worth the price of admission. This is going to be the litmus test for the Dallas Cowboys. This is the game that all the analysts that's been judging the Dallas Cowboys on whether they're a real team or not and this and that. This is the ultimate test. This is like the Super Bowl of the regular season right here. Week 5, Dallas Cowboys versus San Francisco 49ers in Levi Stadium. Don't think the Dallas Cowboys are not ready for this game because they've been... Now, I understand that San Francisco is a better team. I will say that. Y'all know me, I speak the truth. And I'm not a biased fan. I'm not a homer fan. I give credit where credit's due. San Francisco is a really good team. Brock Purdy, to me, is an average quarterback, but he's excelling because he's a system quarterback, and Kyle Shanahan knows how to use him and utilize his strengths within that West Coast offense that they use. This is the reason why he's doing so well. Now, would Brock Purdy go to another team and play the same? Probably not. Just similar player. Nick Foles. Nick Foles was a system quarterback with the Eagles. Won a Super Bowl with them. And did great with them. Went to another team, didn't do so well. So that's the same thing in this situation. No disrespect to Brock Purdy, he has come a long way from being Mr. Irrelevant, 7th round pick, last pick in the draft, and coming to start for a team and beating out Trey Lance, which ironically is with the Cowboys, and Sam Darnold and all them. So it's crazy that, you know, so much respect for Brock Purdy. But he's doing well in that system. They have a great coaching staff over there. I will give that to them. They knocked us out 2 playoffs back-to-back. If you don't think the Dallas Cowboys team is not ready for this game, then you don't know football. Because they're going to be ready. And San Francisco 49ers have been the Cowboys' big brother for a little while now. But little brother ain't trying to get no noogies no more. Ain't trying to get bullied no more. Ain't trying to get hazed no more. Little brother is coming to play this game. And I have a feeling that this game is not going to go like people think it's going to go. A lot of people think that they're going to struggle, right? I believe it'll be a close game, but I think that the Cowboys are going to kick them in the teeth because they got tired of being embarrassed. And they're tired of hearing this. Dak Prescott is tired of hearing this. Just some fun facts. Cowboys versus 49ers. In the history of the Dallas Cowboys playing the 49ers, they have gone and played each other in the postseason a total of 9 times. This game is their 40th all-time meeting in both franchise history. They are tied 19-19. 19-19-1 actually, but I don't count the tie. 19-19, they are tied right now for beating each other. So the Dallas Cowboys and 49ers have equally beat each other 19 times. So this game is a tiebreaker. So it's a lot of things that's going to be interesting about this game. Another fun fact, the Dallas Cowboys are 2-0 in Levi Stadium. Remember that Jesse Holley game was in Candlestick. So it was a different stadium. When they beat us in the playoffs, it was in Dallas. So, those are the things. Dak Prescott has played 101 games. He has played 101 games in the regular season with a 98 passer rating. Stop hating on my damn quarterback. Just stop doing it. I don't understand why he gets so much hate. Oh, I know, because he's the quarterback of the quarterback of the Dak Prescott. He's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. They're always going to be criticized. It is what it is. But he pissed off. The whole team pissed off. I feel like the defense gonna go off. This is the first game that the offensive line is going to be all together. The starting five. The first time. All season. So, this offense is going to move the ball. Their bend don't break defense is going to be... They're going to play them. They're going to let them dig and dunk. They're going to let them do their thing. I think Jake Ferguson's going to have a big game. They're going to try to bracket CeeDee Lamb, so that gives way for Brandon Cooks and Michael Gallup and company to go off. Brandon Cooks got to play this game. They got to get Brandon Cooks the ball. This is the reason why you traded for him. And they're just tired of getting talked about. I mean, we got kicked in the mouth 2 playoffs in a row. Exit by this team. So again, don't think that they're not ready to play this game. Now, some keys to the game. Now, I am enamored by their defense as well. Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner, their linebackers. I mean, their linebacker core is way better than ours. Like, we got Leighton Van Der Esch. What the hell? But I like our defensive front. I like what we're doing. I like what Dan Quinn is doing. And I'm going to take that defense over everybody. In this game, on offense, what they're going to do is they don't normally blitz that much because they get pressure with their front four. So they don't need to blitz that much. They're just like the Dallas Cowboys. We're almost like a mirror image of each other. This is like you fighting yourself in this game, almost, with a couple of quirks. They got, some better things on their end. Deebo Samuel is kind of like a better Kavante Turpin. He's like an all-around recreational player. He could be a running back. He could be a wide receiver. Kind of like Tyreek Hill. That's going to be another crazy matchup with the Dolphins later on in the season, but we'll talk about that when we get there. But as far as this game goes, Dak Prescott's just got to stay focused. Get the ball to his player. Don't throw the ball in double, triple coverage because these guys will jump that route. They already know. They've diagnosed Dak. They know how Dak plays. No turnovers. No throwing interceptions. Don't throw any errant passes. If it ain't there, throw it away. Also, if it ain't there, run the damn ball. I want to see Dak run this ball. I understand that, he tore his ankle completely. That's a scary injury. And I know some of that is part of the reason probably why he's not running as much as he did before. But in a game like this, every chance that you get that's open and you can't get the ball to a receiver, run that damn rock. Run it. Tony Pollard going to have a big game because if you go back to that playoff game last season, Tony Pollard was going off on the 49ers. It was up until he got injured. That's when we was like, oh, this game is over because we're done. There's nothing we can do now. Because last year, all we had was Tony Pollard and CeeDee Lamb. This year, we got more weapons. So we're a little better team than we were last year. So those are the keys to victory on the offense. If you do that, get that ball downfield and score in the red zone. I'm going to say it again. Score in the red zone because that's the issue that we've been having, scoring in the red zone. So we need to figure it out. You saw that Hunter Lipke can run the ball. Give it to him. Give it to Kavante Turpin. Utilize these guys in ways that they haven't seen. Now, the good thing about this game on offense, Mike McCarthy hadn't even really gotten his bag yet because we haven't had our defense been scoring touchdowns, so our offense really hadn't had to get in their bag. Well, we're going to get deep in this bag today. We're going to get to the bottom of that popcorn bag. You know, at the bottom of where you got the kernels, where ain't no more actual popcorn, where you think it's popcorn, you put it in your mouth and you break your jaw on it. That's what I'm talking about. You got to get to them kernels. Get to them kernels. Get this game plan going, and let's get it popping. Now, on defense, I like what we did last year in the playoffs. We frustrated the hell out of Brock Purdy. We realized that he couldn't go to his left that well. And they're going to utilize some of that game tape and some of the game tape from this year, and they're going to emulate that and make the game plan even better. They are going to pressure Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy hasn't thrown an interception this year yet. Today going to be the first day. So let's get it done on defense. We know what our defense can do. We know keep shifting Micah Parsons around that line, confusing them. You're going to have to switch up between man and zone in this game because, you know, they're going to do some things with Brandon Ayuk. We know that Brandon Ayuk is a beast, and Brandon Ayuk is going to do his thing regardless. But your biggest thing on defense is stopping McCaffrey, that run game. We did a good job of that last year. He didn't do a whole lot on us last year. If you slow down McCaffrey, you forced him to be one-dimensional and making him throw the ball more. Yes, because we know what happens when teams throw the ball on Dallas. Interception. Who you gonna throw to? Interception. That's my song. Don't steal it. And don't put it on the t-shirt either, because I'll fight you. And I'll get my money from it. I'll Stewie Griffin your butt if you steal that. But, all jokes aside, last thing. This team has been fired up for this game since week 1. To the point, that was the reason why we lost the Cardinals games, because they was thinking too far ahead. They was thinking 49ers since week 1. So, this game is going to be it's going to be an ice bath game. After this game, everybody going to be in the tub. Because it's gonna be car accident after car accident after car accident. Everybody gonna get beat up this game. It's gonna be a brawl. It's gonna be an after school special. I'ma beat your butt at 3 o'clock. Soon as that bell ring, meet me outside on that playground, and we gonna fight. My team versus your team. Let's go. Chess match. Let's go. This is gonna be a fawn burner. All right. I know the ticket sales for this game is ridiculous. So if you in Cali right now, shout out to y'all that's going to the game. I'm jealous. But and I want to see what your bank account look like, cause them tickets ain't no joke. Even players is like, ooh, I can't even pay for my family to come to this game because these ticket prices is something else. So I'm pretty sure Jerry Rice is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, old players gonna be there. Michael Irvin, you know, Emmitt Smith and all them. You know, this is a game where you wear your throwback jerseys, right? You don't wear no current player jerseys this game. This is throwback jersey day. This is one of those things where it's a history, right? I just said earlier in the video that the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers are 19-19 against each other. They are even. This is the tiebreaker game right now. 40 games. This is the 40th game that they've met in their history. So let's get it popping, yo. We're going to take it back to Joe Montana. We're going to take it back to Jerry Rice. We're going to take it back to Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin and Alvin Harper. And we're going to win this game. If I had a score prediction, I would say, let's go with 28-24. It's going to be a close game. Cowboys going to eke it out again. With our kicker, Brandon Aubrey. He going to come in there. We're going to do something on special teams. Because you know Bones Fossil got something cooking up in there. He got it in the air fryer right now. He's just waiting. He's shaking that air fryer up right now. Like, oh, y'all remember that fake field goal that we did the last game? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. This gonna be a good game. Y'all gonna be yelling. It's gonna be moments where you might cry because you're gonna see Brandon Ayuk running for a touchdown. You're like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? And then we got to come back. So, oh, that's what I meant to say. Last thing, if the Cowboys get the ball first, like if they win the coin toss, do not defer. Take the ball, run that thing down the field and score the first touchdown. You know why? Because you want to get up 7, so when their offense get out there, it's all the pressure on Brock Purdy. And then you apply that pressure and you crush him like a can of soda. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy E2 Blue. Let's go. And like Dak Prescott says, here we go. Let's go, Cowboys.